deleted Instagram and TikTok off of my phone. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock on Friday, April 4th. Welcome to a day in my life. I'm Tay, I'm an indie author. These are my two books, Venture Below and Venture Beyond. It is a part of a YA fantasy series. I'm currently working on the third and final book in the series, Venture Alone. We're gonna do a little bit of everything today. It's gonna be a very practical day in my life. We're gonna do some cleaning, we're gonna do some writing, we're gonna do some other things that I can't think of right now because it's bright and early in the morning. You guys like my sweater? I got it from the thrift store. I figured while I'm getting ready for the day, I would tell you a little bit about what we're doing. Mainly because I need to tell myself, like, what are we actually gonna do today, Taylor? We have a lot of things we need to do, but what are we actually gonna do? I am technically a full-time indie author. I do right now have a part-time job. That's only for the winter times. My husband and I travel full-time in our RV. For the winter times, we work at a campground so that we can have like a nice space. We can have access to like electricity, water, like all that stuff. So we work in the winter times. I'm working a part-time job. I'm just helping clean up the bathrooms here on the grounds, while Trevor is a full-time maintenance man. That's a little bit about my life. I know some of you guys are really curious about like our travel side of things, and we are gonna start traveling the first week of May. So travel content will be coming, I promise you. I'm very excited to travel again. I desperately need to write today. I have been avoiding it. In my last writing vlog was talking a lot about how I'm feeling like overwhelmed with all of the changes I need to make in the second draft of Venture Alone, and I'm feeling overwhelmed still. I think today we're gonna try to get me excited about writing Venture Alone again. Because yeah, I'm trying to publish this thing in fall, like early fall. It was gonna be late fall. Something happened, a possible event that I'm gonna be a part of in late September. So I wanna have Venture Alone published before the event. That kind of pushed my timeline up a lot. Like I took away like 2 months. So I feel like that added pressure. I don't know. It's just a lot of things. And obviously, like, if the book is not ready by September, I'm not gonna force myself to publish the thing in September. That is just like a new goal for mine. I feel like it's stressing me out. I feel like I'm getting a cold, like sick. I woke up yesterday and my throat hurt really bad. Like I just felt congested. So I took a freak. You thought I was gonna say a bad word, didn't you? I took a freak ton of cold medicine and I feel better right now, but I'm gonna definitely take that cold medicine again today because now I'm talking and I'm feeling it come back up. But as soon as I'm done getting ready, we are gonna go to a coffee shop. I didn't prep my coffee last night. So I have no coffee right now. I can't live my life like this. So this is a new step I've been, see, listen to my voice, what is happening to me? I'm going through puberty. This is a new step that I've added into my routine and I feel like it's helping me in a lot of ways. I don't actually know if it is, so I'm not a doctor, but I'll like, this looks really crazy on camera, but I'm basically trying to drain my lymph nodes. Oh my gosh, I already feel like the pressure leaving my face. And also it like depuffs my face. Instead of using a gua sha, I can't be bothered with the extra step of actually using a gua sha. I just use my hands. So I do this about 10 times. I definitely did more than 10. And then I just go along my cheekbones 10 times. Okay, and then I take my fingers and I kind of I do this with them and I just go like this, but I need a little bit more moisturizer on my knuckles. I'm gonna try to make this make sense. So I just go along my jaw and then push up like on this pressure point. Doop. This is the one I really feel the difference. Actually the next one and this one. And the next one changed my life. Okay, so I like start in the middle and I just push and glide down. That's it, along my neck. Push all the way to like the bottom of my ear. I love that I'm giving you a tutorial. Like what? And then I just push down and I do that 10 times on each side. Then the last step, this is an important one. I push underneath my collarbone and I do like a little circle, because what happens is all of that stuff you just drained will get stuck in your chest. So you want to break it up and drink a lot of water after you do this. I fail at that many times. That's probably why I'm sick. Finish rubbing in my moisturizer. Ta-da! But I've been doing that for a few days now, and Trevor was like, I feel like you're losing weight in your face. And I was like, first of all, stop. Stop. but also I think it's because I'm doing this. I do it first thing in the morning like this, and then I do it before I go to bed when I do my nighttime skincare routine. We're almost done, bear with me. We have very few steps left. I will fix my eyebrows because I realized how much taking care of my eyebrows makes me feel more put together, and that I spent 3 decades of my life not caring about my eyebrows. The next and final step to my morning routine is I will put on a lip stain on my lips because I feel like my natural lip color just kind of like disappears into my face. So I will put on a lip stain. And then you're like, oh my god, she has lips. That's crazy. I could really use some recommendations for a lip stain. I just use the e.l.f. one. That stuff lasts me like a week. They do not put enough stuff in that bottle. This is my second one I've gone through in like a month. So any recommendations, I would really appreciate it. I don't really like this initial color, but what it fades to is what I really like. I like that like soft mauve-y color. There's hairs on my face. Oh my god. Nothing pisses me off more in this world than a hair on my face. And I have animals that shed like crazy, so what do I expect? Next up is hair, which today I'm not feeling like bothering with it. I think what I'm gonna do is spray them down with my spray bottle. We'll just revive them a little, you know? Basically every day I will spray them down, brush them, and put in my curl cream, but today I really can't be bothered today. All I can think about is driving to get this coffee. This Curl Refresh Mist, I'm convinced it doesn't do anything, but I just put it on for placebo effect, I think. What we're gonna do is put on some smell goods. I'm gonna put on my Wilderness Old Spice deodorant. Put on your deodorant, kids. Then I do 2 body sprays. I really want to dive into perfumes, but I'm on a budget and Kayla gave me these. This is what I'm doing. She has like a massive hoard of body sprays and she like gave me like 5 of them, so I'm using these up, and then I will eventually invest in some perfume. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. Lately I've been mixing these 2, In the Stars and Champagne Toast. I feel like Champagne Toast is like really sweet. It just is too sweet to me, and In the Stars is, I don't know how to describe this, sandalwood, musk, amber, like it's got those like warmer tones, and so I feel like it balances the other really sweet spray pretty well. But of course, it's one of those things where like I will literally live my life for like 2 hours and then the smell will be gone. That's why I'm pretty eager to find some perfumes. We're gonna finish up the hair. I can't be bothered to fix my bangs, so we're just gonna pin them back. The very last phase is to put my rings on. That's it. Now I'm ready to go for the day. It is 9:30. I realistically started filming at like 9:15, so it takes me like probably 10 minutes to do my morning routine when I'm not like talking you through it. I think we'll just go grab some coffee. We'll come back and we'll deliberate about what we should do first, because I also have to do like the dishes. I have a lot of like not fun chores that I need to do today. Future me is probably gonna cut all of this out. We are done getting ready, so let's go get some coffee. Welcome to my dirty Jeep. It's one of those things where like every time I clean the outside of it, it gets immediately dirty because of where we are. We're in the desert. There are a lot of windstorms. It feels like no matter what I do, it's immediately covered in dust as soon as I'm done cleaning it. Just thought I would mention that. So when you see how dirty my car is, just give me some grace, okay? Down the hatch. It's incredible. Is this place open? Yes, we're going to the thrift store. Spontaneous thrift store trip. Woo! Who doesn't love coffee in the thrift store? Am I right? Am I right? It has white chocolate and macadamia nut. It's so good. We have $4 to spend at the thrift store today. Everything is really inexpensive here though. The books are 25 cents. So if we can find some good books today, the books as well as pretty much everything don't get replenished that often. Oh wow, there's an old radio for sale. But I will take you inside show you a little bit, probably not a lot because there are a lot of people outside waiting to go into this thrift store. I mean, I have nothing to lose. I have no plans. I did not anticipate being here. Although Kayla, my bestie, and I, we walk every day. We FaceTime and we like walk a mile together, and she just texted me. I was like, hey, are we walking today? And I said, yeah. So I don't know when we're gonna walk today. And then I also do Pilates. The thrift store just opened and everyone ran out of their cars to go inside. So I think it's my turn. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, always trust your intuition and go to the thrift store. I'm gonna have the biggest thrift haul you've ever seen in your life. Are you guys ready for a thrift haul? Because I'm not. I think I'm gonna move locations, actually. Hold on. That's the thrift haul, bro. Our goal was to just go get coffee, right? It is now 11:15. I still haven't eaten breakfast. I need to eat breakfast, but I did not anticipate spending so much time in the thrift store. I spent an hour. So I arrived. I walk in, as you saw, it was a $5 bag deal. So that means you could fill up a bag worth of clothes for $5. I had maybe 4 or 5 items. When I went to check out, the lady who works there, she's always there. She was like,
girl, what you're spending right now is worth $5. Go get more stuff.
And I was like, you know what? You don't gotta tell me twice. So I went back and I grabbed even more items, and I'm glad I did because I really have been wanting new pants. Like, I need new jeans. And I grabbed 3 pairs of jeans, 1 really cute pair of gray like wool trousers, and a bunch of sweaters and tank tops that we're gonna go through together. But I also found that Free People sweater. I don't even know if I'll like it. I pulled it out of the rack because I was like, oh, okay, a nice clean like white sweater. I could see myself wearing this. And then I saw the Free People thing and I was like, you know, I'm not even gonna second guess it. I threw it in my cart. I also went through the books. I found 2 books that I really wanted. So we're really quickly gonna go through the books first. The first book that I got is The Little Prince. I actually think I donated my copy of The Little Prince, or it's in my closet. I can't remember. I saw this and I was like, okay, a little vintage version of The Little Prince. I love this story. I was like, that's really cute. Like, maybe I'll get it. And then I saw the inscription. I love you, Drew, always, Grandma. I picked it up immediately. I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. 1982 is when this one was printed. It's so precious. I love this. I can't believe this was there. Hello? I saw this on TikTok forever ago, and this one girl was like, this is just a really cool way to like look at your birthday. And like, I do like the zodiac signs, and like I love looking at that and like where your star placements are in the moon, and like I love all of that. I love it. I saw this, had to get it. 25 cents for a book that is normally like, I think 30 or 40 bucks. Your complete personality guide for each day of the year. Secret language of birthdays. Inside of that book was this bookmark. Are you joking? It's embroidered and it says love you. We are now gonna move on to the clothing items. She literally was like, I will stuff that shit in there. She's like, you get as much as you want, baby girl. I will fit it in there. And I was like, if you say so, boss. Starting off with this sweater. You guys know I love a good sweater. I got this sweater from the exact same thrift store. Look at this one. Look at the collar. I don't even know if these colors are gonna look good on me, but I genuinely don't care. This is the Free People one. See, it's just like a cute little sweater. I like the feeling of it. I feel like will be really good for spring and summer. It's very lightweight, so I could see myself wearing this like with some shorts and like my bikini top to the beach. And like, it's this, not towel feeling, but that kind of texture. I don't even know how to describe it. honestly. Next up is a tank top. Okay, I think these are the 2 tank tops that I got. This one I saw before and I was like, will I actually wear like a collared polo type thing? But I was seeing on my Pinterest a lot of inspired outfits with like collared like vibes like this. And I was like, you know what? Why not? I need to fill the bag. At this point, this was after she told me to go back. So I was like, fine, I'll get the one I've been looking at for 5 times. This was the first item I found. I'm so excited about this tank top. Oh my God. The little buttons, the buttons, I don't know what brand it is. I know nothing about it, but even like where it's gonna hit my body is like right where I want it to. Perfect tank top. Now we're moving on to some jeans. This pair of jeans I have looked at before in the store, but I didn't do the like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I didn't grab it because just for some reason I didn't know if they would fit right on me, but I figured out what type of body like shape I have, and wider legged pants actually look good on me and a tighter top looks good on me. So I was like, okay, I need to find some wide leg pants. Are you joking? These like vintage, why didn't I grab these before? I don't know. Look at this little thing. I don't know what it means. If it's bad, just don't tell me. I don't know what brand this is. The pocket thingy is disheveled as hell, but I did my test. I'll show you what I do. This is how you know if the pants are gonna fit you or not. You wrap it around, and if they touch, they will just fit. If you have like a little extra, then they'll be a little big on you, and if they don't reach, they probably won't fit you. And that has worked for me every single time. So if you're not sure, try that out. These just touch. I'm gonna say that that's fine. Hopefully they fit. I had to fill the bag. So I was like, let me grab them, and if it doesn't work out, I can just redonate them. Next up, I grabbed these black jeans. I don't know if black jeans are gonna be like my thing. Like black skinny jeans was like all I used to wear. They're like a faded black. You know what I mean? They're kind of more of a gray black. Hopefully that will work. Okay, another sweater. This sweater, I had to get it. I'm looking for quarter zips like this. Like, are you kidding? It's also soft as hell. It has like the little thumb holes for your hands, and the brand is All in Motion. I feel like it's gonna be like a yoga brand or something if I look it up. The inside is so ridiculously soft. It has a pocket in the front. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. And the quarter zip is black. I can't, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this one. This, I had to get it, I'm sorry. It's this button up, and it's pretty long, but my vision for this is a white tank, this on top, and biker shorts. That's my vision. And I think this is what I want, because I feel like this will dress up the outfit, and it's pretty big, so it'll be very like slouchy and like, you know what I mean? Then, this is all for $5, you guys. I grabbed these trousers. Oh my gosh, this like thick wool. I know we're going into spring and summer, but I'm thinking this is literally like the version of me I want to be, is with these pants. And the last thing that I grabbed, yes, there's one more item in this bag. These, I know they look cropped. They may be, I don't actually know, but they're really soft. They're my size. They seem like they're gonna be really comfortable. The place that the crop hits, I think, is more to like show the shoe that you're wearing, not necessarily like crop, like capri style, if that makes sense. But they're really, really soft. I think for the summer and springtime, these are gonna be really nice to like wear. Hopefully the legs hit me right. When I tried like to put them up against me, they reach my foot. So I'm just really short. And they don't look skinny jeans. We'll have to see about that. Bag's empty. Hi, Trevor.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What you got there?
It was $5 bag day at the thrift store.
God. Let's see your haul.
I got so many cute things, Trevor. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna show Trevor my haul now. That's all I got. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when I'm up to something else. I think I'm gonna walk with Kayla in like a half an hour. So that'll be our next thing that we do. It is now 12:30 and I did the dishes, I read my little daily stoic, chatted with Trevor for a little bit. It's been a really chill time since the last time I spoke to you. Kayla is unable to go on our walk today. So sad. She went to the park and it's closed because the pathways are completely flooded. There's a big storm happening in Kentucky right now. That sucks. She was really disappointed. I'm not motivated to go on a walk because usually we do that together, but I think I'm going to anyway. I'll grab my watch to make sure I hit my mile. I think it's like 6 laps around this little area in the campground, so it's not too much, but the time passes so much faster when I'm yapping with my best friend. We'll see. And then I do still need to do my Pilates exercise. I didn't do it yesterday and Kayla and I are doing it together, so she was like, I think I'm gonna do both today because she also missed yesterday. So that means I'm gonna do 2 Pilates exercises. Oh, I'll show you guys the month-long plan that I'm doing right now when we are gonna do Pilates. I highly recommend it. I will have it linked down below for you guys if you want to check out that playlist. Something I wanted to talk about that's pretty important to me is this stupid thing. And I do mean generally just my phone. I'm gonna pull up my screen time for you. Yeah, we're gonna face our demons right now, okay? You can do this. I believe in you. And I'm gonna show you my screen time last week. Do you see that? 8 hours and 15 minutes was my daily average screen time. That was last week. Let's go to this week's average. 4 hours and 45 minutes is this week's average screen time. And the reason for that is I deleted Instagram and TikTok off of my phone. I realized I was spending my entire day, days out of my month, weeks out of my year on TikTok and Instagram just doom scrolling for no reason. I would do it before bed. I would do it when I was bored. I would do it constantly. And I realized how much it was making my anxiety worse. It was making me feel like a failure, like I wasn't doing enough. I started weighing my worth by what other people were doing or how they were successful. I just noticed myself doing this and I deleted it off of my phone. I feel so much better. I feel like I have my life back and I'm slowly finding ways to continue to do that. Even though deleting those apps was a major thing for me, I realized how much of my life I was wasting away. Like, what was I even doing? I wasn't gaining anything. Like, oh my gosh, it was just making everything worse. So I deleted those apps. I feel so much better. Like I said, I feel like I've gained my time back. I feel like I am reshaping my attention span. It got so bad that I would be fast forwarding 2 times speed 1 minute TikToks because they couldn't hold my attention. I would just fast forward to get to the point. I started realizing I was doing this with everything, like with podcasts, with books, with YouTube videos. Like I would just like fast forward and make everything sped up, and I realized how much I was rushing in my life. For what? There's no reason for me to rush. I'm not on a time restriction for basically anything. I have most of the hours of my day to myself. I had enough, so I deleted the apps. I've been listening to a lot more podcasts. I've been watching a lot more YouTube and slower paced YouTube videos specifically. I haven't been fast forwarding them. I have been watching and engaging with whatever I'm watching. And something else I have been doing is putting my phone to charge out here in the living room and not in my bedroom so I don't doom scroll. I am taking my Kindle back there and I'm reading before bed instead. That changes the entirety of my day because I'm no longer waking up and doom scrolling for an hour, and then I'm not in bed doom scrolling for 2 hours and staying up until midnight. It's changed everything for me. I haven't been too good about keeping it in the living room the past few days because I was doing a 24-hour reading challenge with V. I'm gonna be back on my grind, don't worry. Something else that has really changed and shaped my life is listening to Mel Robbins. Me and Kayla both are listening to her. I also adore Hannah Elise. I will link her channel down below, but she also has been really loving Mel Robbins, and I've been following Hannah for years, like 5 years or more, I think. So just seeing her grow and then her talking about Mel Robbins and these tips and these ways that she has helped change her own life, I was like, okay, I'll see. And then Kayla was like, yo, you need to listen to these podcasts. So that was really the thing that broke the camel's back, and I finally started listening to them, and I have been implementing the things that she recommends into my own life, and I'm a new woman. I'm a new woman, what can I say? It's just really small things that are making my day better, making my brain feel refreshed. It just feels so good. There are some things that I will be doing for the rest of the day that are suggested by Mel. Some other things that I just realized are a major part of my own routine that I need to incorporate more. I really sat with myself and I was like, I'm gonna be 30 this year. And I feel like for the past 3 decades, I never viewed myself as a woman or like as an adult. I always felt like a kid. I always felt immature. And I'm not saying I was, but I always felt like that. Like somebody else was gonna come and save me, or somebody else was gonna come take care of these things for me or tell me what to do. It hit me that like that's not gonna happen. No one is coming to save me. No one is coming to tell me how to be an adult or to take care of myself or my body or my house. Like no one's coming to do that anymore, and they haven't been for like 10 years. It was just that wake-up call that I needed, and I just realized that I am the captain of my own life. I'm the problem. It's me. I have been really identifying those parts of my life that I've been neglecting and have been really focusing on them. My mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, my spiritual health, like all of it. I have been trying to put more focus and emphasis on that, and because I have all this time back, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm meditating. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm coloring or when I am doing the dishes and all I'm doing is listening to music. Like usually I'll have to have something going. Like when I'm getting ready, I'll have to watch a YouTube video. When I'm doing the dishes, I'll have to watch a YouTube video or FaceTime somebody or have something to engage my attention span. And I'm realizing how much that has been deteriorating my mental health. I've been taking it slower. I've been breathing. I've been tasting the food I'm eating. I've been taking care of myself, and I just feel a lot better. The other part of it is my writing, and that is something I'm still leveling up to, and today I want to write because I miss writing. I miss that passion and feeling that creative fire, and I haven't been feeling it, but everything else has been going really, really well. If you've been waiting for somebody to tell you to delete social media because it's rotting your brain, let me be the one to tell you. I really don't think I'm gonna get social media again. I think I'm still going to download it, make a post, market my book, market my videos, and delete it again. That's how I'm gonna be posting in the future. Like I have a video going up tomorrow. I'm gonna download it again, post a story about my new video, delete the app. I'm done. I don't think I'm ever gonna keep social media ever again, to be honest with you. I'm beyond okay with that. I am loving the moments where I'm bored. I miss feeling bored. That was a really long rant about deleting social media, but that was something I really wanted to talk about today. I guess we'll get ready to go on a WALK. Yeah, that's all I really had to update you on. So let's put these headphones on. I gotta go get my Apple Watch. All the excitement of today, and I forgot to take my vitamins. I take a daily vitamin, magnesium, vitamin D, a probiotic, and ashwagandha, in case you're curious. Okay, amazing. Vitamins down the hatch. I'm gonna do my little like warm-up stretch routine thing that I do before I go on my walks. First thing I do, I go like this. Then I do forward, open the gate, close the gate, do the other legs obviously. And then I do these guys. And then I do a hold. And then you go up in your tiptoes, down, and you lift up your toes. I know you can't see my toes. Up. That's it on both legs. And I do basically like 10 and 10. My Canva battery is dead, that's why I'm rushing. I'll warm up and then let's go on our walk. We are back from our walk. I just watched a YouTube video. It was this one by Mia Maples. I love Mia. She is somebody I have literally been watching 6 years, maybe 7 years. She's a comfort YouTube channel for me. I think I'm gonna put the dishes away. Is gonna be the next phase of my day. I don't really know. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. I think I might sit down and do some writing. It's one of those like, I don't want to, but I know I should. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Let's put the dishes away. friends, it is 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm about to make some dinner. Let's get to doing it. It's gonna be cauliflower and teriyaki chicken, plus I think some leftover potatoes from last night's dinner. I think we're all out of green beans. This is what I use, cauliflower rice. It's literally 15 calories for 3/4 of a cup. And genuinely, when you put soy sauce or teriyaki sauce on it, it tastes just like rice, which is crazy. I'm Filipino, so saying something tastes just like rice, maybe not just like rice, but it's fine. It's fine, okay? Just give it a try. And then these were the potatoes we had last night. I know that looks disgusting, but it's just the butter and the seasoning. We had steak, green beans, and potatoes last night, and these were so good. Here's my chicken. Trevor bulk cooks it for me. Love him. Wouldn't it be nice? Look at Maple. Oh, look at the little doggy. Oh, what a cutie. Oh no. What a sweet little doggy. It is now 7 o'clock. We just packed up all the laundry. Trevor is going to do laundry. He's also taking out the trash. We got all that done. Something I want to do is change out the books that are on my desk and potentially the ones that are on the TV stand. I don't know what books I want to do yet. I'm not going to pick up any of the ones that are actively on my desk. So I think I want to switch them out with books that I want to pick up in the next like few days, in the next few weeks. We are going to be staying in this campground for another month. So I have another month to have my bookshelves open, to have all this stuff like permanently out. And like 2 weeks before we head out, I'm gonna have to make my bookshelf mobile ready, put the covers back on it, and it's gonna be a very sad day. Let's go to my bookshelf. I'm not really sure what we're gonna go with, like the vibe, if we're just gonna have like a general vibe or what we're gonna do. What do I see myself picking up? Promise Me Sunshine is a book I bought at the same time that I got Oh Sinners and Flowers from the Void. It just came in and I'm super excited about it. This was an arc that I read that I absolutely adored, one of my favorite books. So I'm really happy to have this. Oh Sinners, I love this book so much. This is our stack on the TV. So we have Leaves of Grass, The Wager, The Creative Act, The Nightingale, and The Alchemist. Over here, these 3 books are gonna stay. They don't leave because I have Venture Below, Venture Beyond, and my daily Stoic that I read every day. Jane Eyre, Bliss Montage, The Crucible, Kafka on the Shore, If We Were Villains. I think Jane Eyre can stay. Bliss Montage, I think I'm gonna put a pause on reading. The Crucible, I don't think I'm gonna pick this up anytime soon. Kafka on the Shore, surprisingly, I think we could maybe keep over here. If We Were Villains, I'm not gonna read anytime soon. The Curse of Misty Wayfarer, I also don't think I'm gonna read anytime soon. The Name of the Wind, I mean, maybe. So then if we know we're keeping these books, we're gonna put these ones back, figure out where they can go. I might do one of these 2. My Family and Other Animals and Brave New World. I'm not sure which. Let's do Brave New World because it's smaller, so that's less intimidating, although the writing in this one had me captivated and I really want to pick this up. Bestie Kayla said that she was going to do a reread of Pride and Prejudice. I may pick this up. I think having it beside me will remind me that she's reading it and I may pick it up, you know? I'll be like, oh, well, Bestie Kayla's picking it up, so I should pick it up. I also love this edition. It's so pretty. The painting on there, ugh. And we already have Jane Eyre, Kafka on the Shore. I sense a classics vibe happening. The question is, do we break that up? Promise Me Sunshine, maybe? Maybe we'll grab this one. I don't know if I'll actually pick it up, but I think just having it beside me will be nice. I also like how floppy this is. This is very floppy. Okay, a nice little mini stack. This might be enough.
Trappy dog.
Come into frame. No, you're like the headless parent in like a Pixar movie.
I don't come into frame. It looks like you're talking to nobody. You're crazy.
Stop. You're such a weirdo. This is Trevor.
Hello.
I'm picking up books for my desk over there. Trying to figure out what I want. I think Promise Me Sunshine is the odd man out. I think this is not correct. What if We moved the creative act. Yeah. That's kind of nice. Yeah. That feels better. You know, I like the blue tones. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 8 o'clock at night and it is time for me to finally do Pilates. I've been putting it off all day. I just played a little bit more Minecraft, like a half an hour. I didn't plan on it, but my PlayStation literally spontaneously turned on. It'd be a shame if it turned on for nothing. But yes, let's get my yoga mat. The one I'm about to do is glute focused. It's gonna hurt so bad. The thing with this Pilates program is it's not like 30-day Pilates for beginners. It's just 30 days Pilates, period. And I'm a beginner. But I do Dora Fits plan. I'm on day 4. Haven't been doing this for very long. 20-minute booty lift and a 30-minute full body. Kayla said she was gonna do both. I'm betting she probably did. I'll do the first one, the glute one, see how I feel. And if I'm not dead inside, I'll take a break, drink some water, and then potentially do the full body one. Let's put our headphones on. See ya, the speed is automatic, supersonic. Let's get started. It's 8:30. I did day 4. There was no way I was gonna do day 5. My ass is on fire. It hurts so bad. That workout is no joke. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Like, do I wanna make a little cup of tea? Do I wanna have a little sweet treat? I need to do my night skincare routine. Oh my gosh, you guys wanna see a t-shirt that Trevor picked up for me? I'm sorry. I'm gonna wear that every day. Got cookie dough. We're gonna go heat it up. That took me like 7 minutes to do all the dishes, which is just crazy because that's one of those tasks that haunts me all day and it just like hovers around me and it takes 7 minutes out of my day. That's 7 TikToks. This tea, by the way, lavender chamomile plus probiotics, highly recommend. My mom gave me like 3 boxes of the stuff and I need to get through it because I still have like all 3 boxes. The video I was watching, as you can tell by the screenshot, is very like aesthetic. It's slower paced. It is by Noah Maria. I absolutely love her content. I will link her channel down below. Highly recommend. She just has this like calming presence and it makes me feel like I'm not rushing through my time. There's one other channel I feel the same way about, Melissa. Absolutely adore her channel. I will link them down below if you're looking for some content that is slower paced, that is incredible. Trevor's coming back with the laundry. We are going to put the clothes away, probably put on Criminal Minds while we do, and then go to bed. Tomato, what are you doing? She's standing on the warm clothes. Okay. Nothing.
No. What did you think I meant?
No. Like you. I was confused. What? Like 3 a.m.?
No, they won't really have to call me till 6 a.m. I don't mind if he has a good time.
How was your day today, Trevor? What'd you do? Good night, everyone. It is a new day. I'm here to close out the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed spending a little day in the life with me. That was a very authentic look at what my life is like. We did a little bit of writing, we did some chores, we went outside and got some exercise in. I hope that, if anything, this inspired you to step away from this thing a little bit more in your day-to-day life and not rush through life. Spend time doing the things that you love with the people that you love. But that's all that I have for you in today's video. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. Make sure to give this video a like if you did. And if you're still here watching this vlog, drop a book emoji so I know that you made it all the way to the end of this video. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to my members. I love you guys so much. Your support means the world to me. If you would like to be a member, the link is down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time that I post a new video or I go live. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!